Hello everybody, this is Jonathan, and in this video I'll be telling you guys that I'm going to be leaving Linux and I'll be replacing Linux with Windows 93. Windows 93 is the new version of Windows that just came out. For Windows 11 you'll be able to upgrade easily by going to the command line and typing down upgrade, and that should just upgrade it to Windows 93. If you have a very good internet, to be able to run the system, all we need is 512 megabytes of RAM. Would need 12 gigabytes of storage as a minimum, but if you guys want to install some additional games or additional softwares, I would recommend to have at least 12 gigabytes of storage, because those games can take up some storage. All those games are open source and free to play. And also Windows is now open source. So that means that Windows is no longer closed source, it is now completely open source. So that means the source code is on GitHub. So yeah, Windows is now open source and there's less bloatware. And the goal of this Windows system is to try to make a Windows version which will run for FreeBSD kernel. So they no longer use Windows NT. Now they use a new kernel which they have made, which is based on FreeBSD kernel, and it is called WinFreeBSD kernel. So yeah, they currently got a new kernel which they are using, and it is based on FreeBSD kernel because Windows says that they love FreeBSD, so this is why they are based on FreeBSD kernel. Okay, so by default, if you guys don't choose to install all those additional softwares and games, we'll just see a web browser and a file manager, and you guys can use a web browser to install any software you want, or we can even use a terminal if you guys want to install some additional games and software, because now it is kind of based on FreeBSD kernel, so obviously there is going to be a terminal, as you guys can see. Hello world, welcome to Windows 93. So we can go ahead and type down help, and it shows up all the commands that you guys can run. Virtual PC, WM, Skype, they have crazy, they have GMG, they have JS, they have X, they got Flash, because it does support Flash Player. Flash Player has came back. So you guys can just type down Flash, and that should start up for Flash Player, and we can play some Flash games. We're going to close out of the terminal to keep this video user friendly. Okay, so I want to show you guys some software which I love that is now included in Windows 93 if you want to install all the games and software, and that is PhotoGirl. So if you guys ever wanted to have a girlfriend but all the girls say they were ugly and that you are just a waste of space, then all you do is just open up PhotoGirl on the Windows, and over here is a girlfriend that will love you. So yeah, she doesn't really do much. But yeah, if you want to have a girlfriend now, would you have a girlfriend? So yeah, you guys can go ahead and kiss the monitor if you guys wanted to, of where she is right now. Not found error. This node to be removed is not a child of the node. Okay, there is quite a common error that you guys may face if we are trying to kiss the girl, because she doesn't like to be kissed. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and open up potato.youtube, and this displays a video of mashed potatoes. And I love mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes are like the greatest food that you guys can ever enjoy. And this is one of the reasons why I'm moving to Windows 93, is because the developer, the new CEO, loves mashed potatoes. And he's the CEO who made Windows free and open source. And he also wants to use a FreeBSD kernel. He is right now a developer for FreeBSD, but he is currently working on Windows 93, and he works at Microsoft, and all of their softwares and all of their online services are now open source. So that is pretty amazing. I can go ahead and select what if, and that shows up some random memes, as you guys can see. What if I told you we don't get a prize for being the 1000th visitor? Do we not? Oh my gosh, I'm so surprised. What if I told you Chuck Norris is a ginger? I don't know. I don't even know who Chuck Norris is, but okay. What if I told you? What if I told you? Okay. That's nice. That's a very good meme. Everybody loves this meme. This meme is so good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close out of it. And I'm going to go ahead and open up the Half-Life 3. They do have Half-Life 3, but if you guys try to open up the software, it will not load up for the next 5 hours because it has to install some additional packages over the internet. And Windows 93 relies on Gabachu, which could take a long time to install. And Gabachu is used in Half-Life 3, but it's not pre-installed Gabachu because it's currently like 5,000 gigabytes of storage needed for it. So yeah, if you guys have a lot of storage, you guys can run Half-Life 3, but it will take hours upon hours to launch because obviously it requires some Gabachu packages. Okay. There is also Dr. March. Breathe in and out, please. Let's go ahead and breathe. Dinotic, psychosomatic, addict, insane. Thanks for that, buddy. Yeah, you just called me insane. I know I'm insane. Okay, let me go ahead and open up this software, which is 3D, and it just shows up Windows 93. 3D. Well, that's actually pretty nice, isn't it? I love it. You guys can also open up PhotoBC, which is like a photo machine, like PhotoBox, and it just it's basically PhotoBox but for Windows 93. So I can go ahead and open it, and this will allow it to run a photo machine running Windows 93. I can go ahead and open up this software, which is totally not a virus. Trust me, I am a dolphin. So this is not a virus. Windows 93 doesn't come with viruses. So you guys can go ahead and click onto it and we should see a dolphin, hopefully. Or maybe not. Ah, I see. This is not a dolphin, but if you guys like to drag you icons like this and have this fun effect, then you guys can go ahead and open up this application. And this is what it's used for, basically. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and close out of this photo machine. It is free and open source, this photo machine software. They're currently going to add in more features, so be able to use a photo machine, to use Linux, to use FreeBSD, to use Haiku OS. But at the moment, it only works with Windows 93. But in a future update, Alex did tell me that he's going to include support for other operating systems. Amazing, amazing, amazing. They also have Maze 3D, which I do believe is a game, isn't it? Okay, and you guys can go ahead and use the arrow keys to move around. It's a very nice software. Or do you use the WASD? Facing east. Okay. Use the arrow keys. Nice. So yeah, that's a very nice maze game. It's 3D, and it's not very full of good graphics because Windows 93 just wanted to make a simple maze game that is not bloated. But you guys can go ahead and just move around and, you know, try to finish this maze game, which is not that hard to do actually. I was able to get it done in 5 billion seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and close out of it. And now I want to show you guys the Brain Sweeper. They have brought back Minesweeper. So guys can open up the game, and as you guys can see, Brain Sweeper is installed. Now they have added a new law into the game, and that law is that when you click onto a bomb, that means it will have won the game. So I can go ahead and select this box, and it looks like I've won the game because I just hit a bomb. And the more bombs that we click on, the more games that will win. Like so. You guys can also change difficulty by going to expert, and this makes it harder for you to select a bomb. But as you guys can see, I'm an expert at this game, and I was able to click onto a bomb within less than 5 seconds. Amazing, amazing, amazing. They also have Poke Rainbow, which I do believe might be a emulator, so be able to play classic games on this emulator. Nice. They also have Hamster application as well, and here's how it looks. That is cute, isn't it? I want to have a pet hamster. Maybe I might get a pet hamster one day. But yeah, it just shows up a bunch of images and GIFs of hamsters dancing, and it's very cute. I can go ahead to programs, and I can go ahead and select crazy, and this will be a crazy error, I do believe, which is basically an error message that you guys will see whenever we hit an error. They also have defrag as well, so we can defrag the drive, which is a very nice utility. Setup detected that text operating system is not. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. Cool. A fatal error. Okay. 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 So defrag. Okay. Let me go ahead and just reboot. Sometimes it happens, and it's because of the Gabba2 that I did try to install when I tried to get Half-Life 3 to open. But defrag should just work without any problems. It just kind of had an error message because I didn't have Gabba2 installed. But I can go ahead and select the messenger, so we'll be able to message people if we truly wanted to. So I can go ahead and select hi. What's up? I am fine. Do you know anyone else who is fine? No? We will make Jesus cry, man. We don't want to make Jesus cry. Come on, nobody wants to make Jesus cry. But yeah, we'll be able to talk to Francis, which I don't even know who that is. It is a complete stranger. But okay. Goodbye, Francis. It was nice meeting you. Nicey, nice. And we also got Trollbox, which is a messaging application which will allow it to message people on the network. So it says over here that John has entered the Trollbox. I can go ahead and select hi, and people will say, "Hello, John. What brings you here today?" I am gay. Good luck. Thanks. Me too. Okay, another victim of Trollbox I see. Hail, John. Damn. Amazing. Hello, John. Hello. So you guys could easily make friends. What brings you here today? Then I just asked that question. I dare to wear with shoes without wearing socks. Okay, I will take that challenge. I will take that challenge. So this is a good application if you guys want to meet some new friends. Jesus, no. Who is a crush? Is it me? Yes, you are my crush. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close out of Trollbox. And I'm going to go ahead and open up Banana. Because you all love bananas. Who doesn't like banana? Oh, okay, this is a music player.
This is a test of the emergency broadcast system.
Nice. It just plays random music. Nice. What's Ponky Jonky? I never actually played this one. Oh, that's a keyboard. Alright. Robbie. I think that's like a new game, isn't it? Like Windows has this included. Ooh, here's a bank. Enter the bank. Point a gun at the employee. Hey, give me all the dollars, please. Sure, you can take them, but I'm going to have to call the police. Sorry. Just shoot him. The police is there. Okay, I'll count to 10. If the gun is still in my hand when I reach 10, I fire bullets and you will probably die. We'll turn off the lights. Okay. Can I leave? Okay. Oh no, defrag. No, I don't want defrag. And now I'm going to show you guys one more cool thing that you guys can do with the with this operating system, and that is glitch. GRLZ. And it just does something like this. And it does play some music. And we guys could go ahead and open up some music. But this is the effect that we guys can have when you use this application. And it looks pretty nice. I like the way it looks. So that's pretty cool. Let me go ahead and play some Solitaire though, which I'm an expert at. Does Queen go over here? No. Where does A go to? Does Joker? Okay, okay. Doesn't the Queen go to the A though? Or does A go to that? No, the 2 is next, is it not? No, it's a 6. What? King? No, King goes there. No. Oh, god damn it. How do I play this game? Oh, okay, 3. So 3 goes... Wait, how does it not go under the 2? How does that make any sense? Because 3 goes under the 2, so how does that not make it? Okay, I know how to play this game. This is just a glitch, alright? I definitely know how to play the game. Do you want to win the game now? Okay. Click and drag anywhere on the game to see the fun. Thanks to Mr. Boop. Okay, so it looks like I've won the game by clicking onto yeah. Do you want to win this game now? Okay. And I won the game. See? I won the game. Without actually playing the game. Amazing, amazing, amazing. It is true that I'll be leaving Linux Windows 93 because Windows 93 is just an awesome operating system and I'm never going back to Linux. So this means that this YouTube channel will no longer focus on Linux, but I'll now focus on Windows 93. If you guys like this video, please put a like and please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.